Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truthfulness, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's N-O-K-O-R-E Apparel.com.
Nakore, apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Yo. This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct with episode number 367 of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast. The DMST podcast is back. Thank you to everybody tuning in on Facebook Live and on YouTube to do a podcast right now, and everybody tuning in throughout the week on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, the TuneIn Radio app, iHeart, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast. No whooshka. Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast. We want to thank y'all for tuning in this week. Another Victory Sunday.
You already know.
Man, 10 of these shits.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And it's feeling good. But before I say that, Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad to all y'all hoes out there.
Merry Christmas Eve, man. Merry Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, man? I'm talking to because Leah right now. I might be extra crazy today because Leah at a Christmas party. But you know, I mean, I know we've talked about it a million times on the podcast. I think the holiday season for us average folks is a lot, man. It's overwhelming. I know y'all don't like, you know what I'm saying, overdo the holiday season, but that's pretty much all we've been doing for like a week and a half. Christmas consumes the average person's life from like December 20th to January 1st. So this is like the third Christmas party in 4 days. The girls is like, you can come get me from the Christmas party because I
see y'all was at the lights last night.
Yeah, you get
you know what?
Lights, all kinds of stuff, man. But it is what it is. It's true. Like the picture came up today, and it was from Mackenzie 5 years ago. So I mean, it is cool stuff to have. You know what I mean? In the archive. But yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. 'Cause I'm sure all over the city is people drunk. They had to like. It was not just a party. Like she had to like create. They had a contest to create drinks and who made the best drink. And hers is like some chocolate and Kahlua.
Oh yeah,
vodka, peppermint, some shit. I don't know. She got me taste testing drinks during the game. It just consumes your life.
Yeah.
And I envy people who could just like it'd be like, oh, it's Sunday. No, nigga. It is 3rd down and 4. Stop trying to have me taste test this goddamn liquor.
I was sitting there thinking, like, she better be glad it was a blowout going on for most of the game because had it been close, like
maybe less chocolate. I don't give a fuck. Don't care.
As the wife sits in the other room, she probably like, I gotta witness this live.
Hopefully she wins today though at the party. I'll be there later.
What else is happening? Playboy, how was your week? We might as well do that real quick. Oh, real quick. Follow, like, share. DMST Boys, DMST BOYZ, all your social media platforms. Playboy, how was your week?
Week was cool. Can't complain, man. Just getting ready for the holidays, feeling, man.
I guess.
Yeah, another day, man. Another show, another week. Let's get it.
All right, Dev, how you feeling? And how was your week?
I'm good. Feeling pretty good. Went to the doctor. Had to get an ultrasound around the kidneys and stuff, but she ain't tell. She had to get my bladder, and I wasn't really thinking. She just went and yanked my sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? Almost pulled my meat out during this ultrasound. I said, "Hold on, Miss White Lady, what's going on? You ain't gonna take me to lunch first? You just gonna pull my meat out at Cleveland Clinic?" But everything's going okay right now, medical wise, this week. So I'm feeling pretty good, and yeah, man, been on vacation and been vacating. I've been on Madden. I've been vacationing.
I've been on my game because
I've been on
my last time was Friday. Well, I have about 12 o'clock on Friday. I've been on my PGA 2K.
Oh, for real?
My 2K24 like crazy. Like crazy.
Dog.
Yeah.
I'm doing Madden. You know what I mean? What if nobody got hurt? That's why I'm redoing the season. So, you know, Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt. You know, none of the big injuries and letting it play out. It's fun stuff, man. So, you know, obviously imagine if Deshaun Watson and Nick Chubb didn't get hurt.
Oh,
the Browns would be the number 1 seed in the NFL.
They'd be probably Super Bowl favorites.
Jesus Christ.
Probably Super Bowl
We're going to get to that in a second. But yeah. So I've been chilling, man.
If Joe ain't heard of Cincinnati, then they still rocking out there. Like the AFC North is a monster.
Yeah, if Joe didn't get hurt, this season could have looked a lot different in a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
Sans the injury. So
yeah. The good news is for the Browns. Well, real quick, like I said, my week was cool. I take the time off in between Christmas and New Year's, so I'm off. I don't go back to the 3rd. You off this week or you working?
No, I actually work Wednesday through Friday.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm off. You know, so I'm about to be like you. I'm just
chilling.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing planned. You know, I was sitting there looking at the DJ board. And I was looking at the
not doing vacation.
No, and I was looking at the yeah. She texted me. I told Playboy I forgot I made cake.
Nigga, we about to tap into you for the Santa cookies tonight. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't enough time. We didn't give you enough lead time.
Yeah, I made a pound cake yesterday.
What the?
Because
we gotta put Brainstorm in the baker's outfit, man.
This is.
I'm gonna come up with the big white.
Did he wear an apron with no clothes? No clothes, just an apron. Ass out.
How does it?
I mean, the little one is gone till tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but no,
you know, that's what you do tonight.
Getting this Melvin on in the kitchen.
Hey, look, you go home you go home tonight. And when you get home, you tell her, look, wifey, go get relaxed. You go in the kitchen, you put on an apron with nothing on.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you just have a spatula with some icing on it and just say, you want to taste?
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, Scene fades to black.
I do got to cook when I get in too. So
you know what I'm saying?
Just do that shit naked and see what happens.
And my mother-in-law bought us a stand mixer. And I've been wanting one of those for a while. I just, they could be a little pricey, so she bought us one. And so I'm like, oh, we might as well try it out. And I've been wanting a cake because I tried my hand at the cookie side. I wanted to do the cake. So I made what is it called? A cream cheese pound cake yesterday.
Damn.
What the fuck?
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Nigga, where are slices?
Your name.
Ain't no kid here. He could have brought us 2 of the slices.
I forgot because I took some to my parents yesterday.
You are now DJ Pillsbury Dough Brainstorm with this motherfucker, man.
I forgot all about it.
Pillsbury Dough Storm. That's his name.
Pillsbury Dough Storm.
Yeah, I forgot. That's my bad. But I might, depending on how I'm feeling towards the weekend, I might hook some cookies up. It depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, we had to be peasants and get the store-bought break-off square joints we gonna make tonight. Yeah. And McKinsey, like, I love these. Said, sweetie, you could have had a whole different world. You don't even know what you're missing.
You just got to try some stuff. I mean, it didn't take long yesterday. She went to get her hair done, and I just went on up into the kitchen and turned some music on.
I'm going at it tomorrow on the cook side of the game. Leah make like this. It's supposed to be Mississippi. It's like pot roast or whatever. I can't explain it. It's like, but she do it with chicken, shredded chicken. Oh, it's so damn good, man. But she gonna make that, but I'm making macaroni and cheese, greens, yams, mashed potatoes, cornbread. That's what's up. And then I'm gonna do some wings, some baked wings, and then she gonna do the chicken you can put over top of the mash. Oh, it's gonna be good, man.
Well, y'all got food for a couple days.
Yeah, and I made spaghetti last night.
I love spaghetti so
then
much.
We got food. Niggas make more spaghetti than Italians.
You can't, yeah.
but how do you make your spaghetti is the question.
And we don't know how to portion it neither, because
I
can never make enough spaghetti just for what you need.
Brainstorm. I made so much sauce last night. I'm like, the top is gonna make this shit overflow. I got a big pot.
She did some meat sauce the other week when she did some lasagna. We just took it and froze it. Yeah,
I love.
Yeah.
Bro, my job been treating us like for the past 3 weeks. Like I'm on a what's called a fit team. at my job. So I've been working first shift for the past couple weeks. It's just I can't remember what the F stand for, but it's improvement team, some shit. But they've been treating us to lunch and stuff for like 2 weeks, man. I've been eating lasagna, Alfredo, spaghetti, chicken parmesan. Bruh, I'm so full. Like, I don't even want to eat for real no more. Oh, before I forget real quick. So, not necessarily looking ahead, but looking ahead. Man, you ain't gonna never guess who I ran into, man. So I'm catching a Uber. So the Uber pull up. Y'all take a guess, wild guess of one of the guests that we've had that picked me up. A male.
Hold on. Who would drive an Uber? Hold on, let me think.
It's somebody we both know that was driving, that picked you up. Male or female?
Male.
I'm guessing East Cleveland ties.
More like Cleveland, St. Clair. Not knowing if he's from there, but he got ties with St. Clair.
Mook.
Mook.
No, Mook.
I had the dopest conversation, and I wish we could have got to what we was talking about previously as far as riding and doing a podcast while we riding. The idea came to my head because me and him in that like 10, 15 minute span, because when I got in, he didn't necessarily recognize me right away. He was like, man, I know. He was like, hold on. I'm like, it's Playboy from DMST. He was like, oh shit. Man, we had the dopest 10-minute, 15-minute conversation ever.
To Mook, man.
But he said he want to come back on the show.
Yeah,
so
shout
I'm
out
just
to Mook.
coming next year.
Okay, well, we got to get him back on, man.
Yeah.
Mook family up here, man.
Yeah, he gave me the whole spiel down about crazy, everything that happened, the calls that he got, everything. Wow, it was crazy, man.
It's a good dude, man.
In fact, that's the last time we saw him having him on when all the stuff was happening with crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but
that was dope.
Real quick, no, this is a side note. I know this will touch your heart a little bit, Playboy. Let me pull this down. I'm letting niggas know I'm hat fishing for the next week or so. I fucked up a week ago. Okay,
what happened?
I pushed my shit back.
Really? You did
okay.
You didn't do with Stephen A, did you?
You probably can't even see. Can you see?
Not.
It's hard to see.
Dark, yeah,
I can see.
It's about it's a big,
about a half an inch,
dog.
And a half an inch is a lot. When
that's
a
lot on the nigga. I'm hat fishing everywhere I go.
Hold on, you know what's so crazy you say that? It's because when you walked in here with a hat on, I was like,
why does he got a hat on?
Why does nigga
and I'm not taking this bitch off.
It's damn near 60 degrees outside. Damn here with the Scully.
Tomorrow gonna be 60 on Christmas. I'm having flip flops, shorts, and a Scully, nigga. Open up your gift. The one over there is yours, Mackenzie. I don't even want you seeing my hair like this.
I knew something was right.
No, nigga.
I see you with that hat on. I'm like,
put up. You all you do is put a little Santa hat on. You really
you right. That shit came Santa. Oh, I could have came Santa hat. That shit would have. Nobody would have asked questions.
No, not at all. Nope.
But I had a mini like moment the other day with the Clippers. Nothing crazy. But when you said crazy, made me think about it.
Yeah.
But
you know how that go?
But it was like a little nothing crazy. But I had to like. Adjust
everything else.
Then adjust.
Yeah.
Then adjust. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So the problem in that moment, the amount of pressure on a barber's shoulders is either I walk around with a crooked hairline, which is I can't happen, or I got to push my shit back for now, straighten my hairline, and fix it in the future.
That's the thing. You get to a certain age that when that hairline go back, it might not come back.
But
the same way.
That's what I'm lucky. Shout out to my mother's genes, that side of the family.
You can get the LeBron shit.
Nigga, I got I might have some other shit, but it's gonna take a long time before I lose my hair. I don't know what is going on, but if I had to line this up to make it look normal, I had to bring my hairline back.
You know what I would do? I would stay on the hat game for a minute.
Yeah.
Let it grow back in.
Yeah.
When it grow back to where it is, just line it up where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Fade from there.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh, you
already know how to do it.
You know how to.
I already know you know how to do it.
I ain't got to see nobody in school till January 4th,
and it'll be back till
it'll be livable. It'll be Donovan Mitchell-ish, which I hate. But that nigga got a mini fro, and then he got a Caesar.
Right. He got a seat
about a quarter
First
of
thing
it.
I seen with a front line Caesar.
I hate that nigga, man. Because it make your hair not look lined up when your fro not lined up, but your mini quarter-inch Caesar lined up.
Put that 0.5 or that one on there.
and
just blend it in and
yeah.
just line up where it's supposed.
Yep.
You know how you a barber yourself, bro. So you already know.
So, but yeah, it's gonna grow back, and once it gets to a certain length, once I can comb it up in the front, it's gonna because I'm picking everything else.
Because I meant to ask you, you growing your hair back?
Yeah, I'm growing it back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's coming back. I'm gonna go. You know how when we first started with the sponge brush,
Right? Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, man.
What's going on, everybody, over in the YouTube? Deidre says she want to be on the show in 2024. Pull up.
You was supposed to come pull up to Cleveland 15
was.
times.
She
All
was.
right. So at this point, bring your ass and come pull up on the show.
Yeah,
Or no, I'm talking with you. We love to have you come on, man.
yeah,
For sure, man.
What's up? to
But
Pooh?
let's get to the Browns. Listen, there's a lot of topics in the world, but let me tell you something.
We got to give them a few minutes. We got to give them a few minutes.
Very rarely are the Browns. I feel like people from L.A. to Spain, L.A. to Maine is gonna know is talking about the Browns right now. This is a different story. Go back and watch if you get a chance on YouTube. Go and watch the NFL's commercials beginning of the year. And I know it's just a commercial. I know it's not real, but it made me think and laugh. Remember the beginning of the year when they had the script writing commercials and they was joking?
Yeah, they still put it out from time to time.
They put it out from time to time. And there was one when Jalen Ramsey was like, no, I want to see. And he opened it up and he was like, oh, that's crazy. This like Jalen Ramsey read, Deshaun Watson going to get hurt. The Browns going to be on 4 quarterbacks.
Nick Chubb going to get hurt in the second week of the season.
And then Joe Flacco going to beat the Ravens in Baltimore to go to the Super Bowl. And he was like, get the fuck, y'all, who the fuck wrote this script?
Hey, it's a possibility.
Who the fuck wrote this script?
You know what? You know me. I don't have no problem speaking my mind. I'm gonna lay claim to it right now.
Yeah, say that shit.
I'm gonna lay claim to it right now.
Shit. With your chest, nigga.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. First of all, trust and believe. We going to the playoffs, number one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Win on Thursday, we clinch on Thursday.
Don't no motherfucking team want to play the Browns in the playoffs. And this is this is a Nick Chubbless team.
That's because Joe Flacco like, fuck it.
Without a healthy Deshaun Watson and other players, or O-line, I want to commend first and foremost the Cleveland Browns team for stepping up and those next man up.
You got to give Stefanski.
And you got to give Stefanski his flowers because he has maintained this team throughout this tumultuous time. So I'm laying claim. I'm telling you, don't nobody want to play the Browns in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's interesting with the team right now. I mean, they're just a good team. I was sitting there thinking today as the game was going on. I mean, obviously the kicker got hurt today. They say it ain't looking good.
Really?
Yeah.
I know he got hurt, but
he got hurt on the kickoff.
Yeah, he got
hurt. I've seen it, but they're saying they ain't looking good as far as he might be injured.
It's probably hamstring, yeah.
He'll be out. He'll probably be back for the playoffs.
You know, so
I would just sit him the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We play Thursday. That's too quick.
The perfect.
Then we got 10 days to the next game.
The perfect thing would be they clinch on Thursday.
And you can just sit them.
Unless Baltimore lose tomorrow and then the division's back on the table.
Yeah. But no, this is the thing.
Just real quick. Did Cincinnati make the playoffs?
Ooh,
This nigga.
they lost to the school. They lost to
Pittsburgh.
Mason. We pulled Mason Rudolph helmet and beat him with it in Cleveland. We don't lose to Mason. We beat him with his own helmet around here.
I don't know. We ain't got no Cincinnati nights in here, do we? I'm sorry. We do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's one. You can feel the steam from the room over there. You can feel the steam.
I just let the breeze come through this motherfucker like.
steam.
But no, if Baltimore loses to the Niners, this is the thing. If the Baltimore loses to the Niners tomorrow, if the Browns win out, they would have to lose one more game. They would have to lose to the Ravens or the Steelers. Yeah. I mean, the Dolphins or the Steelers. Yeah. The Ravens got Niners,
that's what I'm saying.
Dolphins, Steelers left.
That's what I'm saying about the rest.
We got Jets, Bengals.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying about the rest. It's like I wouldn't play nobody in the Cincinnati game unless Baltimore lose tomorrow.
Oh, of course.
And then it's like then the division's
back on the table.
Right.
Yeah, so we'll see.
What if this team always gets the number one? All right.
I mean, if you ain't got to leave the stadium, if you ain't got to leave Cleveland, it's. I'll take my chance. I'm gonna take my chance with the team no matter what. But I was watching today, just thinking like, it's just weird that people just keep getting hurt, and they just keep, like you said, next man up, and it's just nonstop, and it's just, I don't know, man. It's just every now and then a team has something about them. It's almost like they got a horseshoe up their ass, and it's like no matter. Golden State was like that in the first championship. Because remember, we got the injuries, and they came. Steph got bridged in Houston that year, landed on his goddamn head, and was back in like a half a game. You know what I'm saying? Golden State was like that, the one year. So it happens from time to time, but Yeah, I'm just here for the 1 week at a time.
look,
So
though,
give me the Thursday and give me a win on Thursday.
This is a little different though. This is ride with me real quick, okay? I know this. This is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. All right, but you ever this is gonna sound so fucked up. This is where Flacco is, and this is why it's a terrifying journey for you another team. Just think of you a single man, you over some chick crib. All right, it ain't your house. This ain't Joe Flacco house. This is Deshaun Watson house.
Right.
I don't got it. I'm up. I'm about to fuck something. She called me over to get some head. Okay, I ain't got to cook if I bring her a bag of chips, she gonna make it seem like I paid her mortgage.
Right.
I am playing with house money.
House money.
Absolutely.
This is not my house. I don't got to clean nothing. I don't got to pay nothing. Joe Flacco is like, he got his shoes off, his feet up on this ain't my house. Mm-hmm. No matter what I do in here, your nigga on a business trip to Albuquerque, and he'll be back on Tuesday regardless of how many times I don't pull out. Okay, no matter what, you got to figure it out with him. Y'all gonna have to go to the doctor. You got to prove to him he ain't the daddy. This ain't my house. This is Deshaun Watson house.
Right. So
he is playing with a freedom that we ain't seen since we was 19.
There's no pressure.
You know what I'm saying? There's not even a thought of pressure. It's only pleasure. It's only pleasure. This ain't my crib. This ain't my girl. This ain't my responsibility. I ain't got to spend no money. I ain't got to do nothing. I just got to come here and throw touchdowns. If I throw picks, I don't give a fuck.
And I can't speak for y'all. I can't speak for y'all because I know y'all. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Go ahead.
There is nothing better
than
going over somebody's house and knowing I can get a hand sandwich, fucking leave.
Joe Flacco, hey, that's your kids' juicy juice. I don't give a fuck. Them your kids' fruit snacks. Touchdown. He don't
By
care.
the way,
He don't care. The amount of freedom he got right now is crazy.
he is.
Could you imagine the nigga who gonna play over him next year regardless make $230 million guaranteed? Mm-hmm. Nigga, this ain't my team.
Yeah, he coming back no matter what.
This ain't my team.
And truth be told, it may not even be the crib. Joe Flacco right now is the nigga saying, meet me in the park.
Meet me in the parking lot.
Let's get it in real quick and leave. And then I'm going to get a Baconator from Wendy's afterwards.
Joe is playing with a freedom. Do you remember
It come
that
with a pretzel
freedom?
bun now, by the way.
I'm just saying, I don't want to get nobody.
bun.
We're not talking to Brainstorm because he never felt this freedom in his life.
I've never.
Do you remember that freedom, that feeling?
Never.
I remember living in Atlanta, and I had my apartment. I wouldn't go home some nights. It was, a young lady. We were friends, and she lived close to the Atlanta airport. And it was her Southern hospitality. She would cook breakfast.
Yeah.
It was just no responsibility, none.
Bruh.
Zero. I ain't pay for the cable and watching up all the cable. This is not my
You got some more Kool-Aid in there?
Yeah, some more Kool-Aid.
You got some cool Kool-Aid?
Oh, you got 25 packs. I didn't buy none of this.
The red.
I'm going to take it a step further. Joe Flacco has the freedom of ordering his food ahead.
Yeah.
Going over here to bust this move and then picking up his food and going home
On the way home.
and enjoying his meal.
Listen.
A meal and a nut.
She like, my nigga will be back in a few days. I'll just hit you up on Friday when he leave again.
Perfect.
He like, I ain't trying to commit to nobody, no way.
He's Street Fighter. Perfect.
Joe Flacco should be hated by every woman in the world.
Right.
Because he's a fuckboy right now.
Right.
And this is why fuckboys thrive.
Yep.
Is you put them in these situations where they have no responsibility and they flourish. They Gucci belt and Gucci slipper and crossbody bag they way to a fucking personality and a level of bravado that's unmatched. And this nigga is playing like he don't give a fuck about nothing.
Because he don't have to.
And you know the one play that like
The
stands
almost
out?
sack sideline throw?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a couple.
I'm thinking back to last week too.
Oh.
The pass to fucking Cooper for the touchdown.
Oh, he just said, fuck it.
They showed the all 22 version of that shit.
Them niggas was like this.
Yeah. It's just like this nigga said, I got it.
This nigga said, fuck
I got it. And if not, I got the food on the
know
way
what-
home.
You know what that thought is? I ain't got to pull out. She the one got to explain that shit to her man.
Right.
That level of freedom.
I don't know nothing about that though.
I know. Ain't nothing. Yeah, that's a long time ago. The Galaxy
Well,
Far
I know
Away.
about it. God damn it. I speak on it. It's a beautiful morning.
They asking him like, hey, what do you guys think about Deshaun? Can he do what you do when he comes back? Joe Flacco like, man, I don't get it. Ain't my business. Nigga, ask them. Nigga, you better ask them niggas. I got 2 more games in the playoffs, nigga. That's all I give a fuck
It's
about.
quintessential. Ain't nothing to do.
You ain't got shit to do
Hey,
with me.
man, hey.
That
What's
nigga-
the thing I said to you the other week when the nigga was like,
Yeah,
hey, man,
that's-
hey, man, hey. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
That's where
do
Joe
with me,
at
nigga.
right now, man. You can't ask Joe shit. Joe don't know nothing. They asking the nigga,
Joe can't
And
get
that's
a
why.
city right now.
And that's why he performing the way
that
he
nigga
do.
got 10
that
touchdowns
he
and
is.
1,500 yards.
Right. And that's he performing like this because there's no pressure. Because he know, like you said, this is Deshaun Watson's house. Because you can't sit a $230 million quarterback. So when he's healthy next year, he's coming back.
Yeah. So when your nigga get back in that flight, come in on Tuesday.
I'll be gone. I'll be gone.
I'll take all my shit.
And then he got the potential.
But for
Let's
now,
keep it-
I'm cooking you dinner with no clothes,
With an apron on.
and an apron on. For right now, we gonna get it.
Singing
in the kitchen.
D'Angelo.
And she walking around like, this is the most amazing 3 days of my life, baby. I wouldn't be able to sustain this for my whole life. I wouldn't be able to sustain this for 365. This is a weekend extended worth of fucking I got for you right now. This ain't gonna last forever. You can't be in a relationship with Joe Flacco
No, not right now.
because he gonna fuck you over in the end now.
Yeah.
Right.
He gonna break your heart.
Oh, he gonna break your heart.
He
So-
couldn't have had a better situation though.
He
I know we
couldn't have.
transitioned.
Just take it for what it is.
Enjoy the moment.
Yeah. The Cavs doing the same exact thing with the Sam Merrill dude and Max Strus. We're going a different road. But they like, oh, everybody hurt? I'm shooting that bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at it. But I was really sad, real sad. I know we're talking to Leah, we was watching the game. I got to give her a shout out too. I got to give Leah a big time shout out while I'm doing that. She has really leaned into watching sports with me. I'm thinking back to the amount of sporting events I've watched recently. Probably 95% of them are with her watching the game. So I gotta give her. I gotta give her credit.
She understanding the game?
Huh?
She understanding the game?
Yeah,
Okay.
both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, watching that shit is this little stretch. One is gonna make the Cavs better, but it shows you just how good professional athletes are.
Oh,
For
definitely.
you to be down 4 of your top 5 players, 3 of them are all-stars.
Yeah.
One of them could be a 6-man of the year. And y'all still up 15 points on the NBA team in the fourth quarter.
On the road.
On the road? Y'all niggas, my brother was telling me, my brother went to Hiram. He said he was like his sophomore year, they had to do transfer to Hiram because you could transfer down and play. You couldn't transfer up. You have to sit. But he had to do transfer to Hiram from Ohio State. And he said he was the best basketball player he ever seen in his life. Yeah. And that's when he realized, like, oh, shit. Like, we good. But all them niggas in Division I are. But
And then even on that level, there's different levels
There's
of
different
Division
levels to
1.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you could imagine, that means if any player on the Cavs, as much shit as we talk, Dean Wade, George Niang, Damian Jones, if any of them niggas walked into a gym anywhere in this world,
Buckets.
they'd be the best nigga you ever seen in your
Buckets.
life.
Buckets. It was the guy the white guy that used to play for the Celtics. I can't think of his name.
Scalabrini?
No, it's another guy. He had a funny personality too, but he reminds me
Scott
of
Pollard?
it was either him or
Maybe.
somebody else, but I remember they used to talk about him all the time, but that he couldn't play and this and that or whatever. Then he wanted to go into a gym one day.
It was Brian Scalabrini.
and
It was
play
Brian Scalabrini.
play like 10 niggas.
The Red Mamba.
and whooped all their ass. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that video.
That's how we talk shit as regular people. Oh, somebody's trash, whatever.
not.
These niggas are the best at what they do. They are in the top 1% of everything they do sports wise. And to think about it, a lot of people in all these leagues, a lot of them don't even care.
Yeah.
They just do it because they're
good
good.
at it.
Only a small percentage actually want to win championships and shit like that. It's only a small.
That's
a lot
what
of
makes
them
this
are, a
Browns
lot
team
of them are just freaks of nature, and they're just really, really, really fucking good.
That's what makes this Browns team scary. It's not that they're pretty good. They're a really good team. But you got elite of Myles Garrett is in the LeBron of niggas.
He's a freak.
Like
of
they're
nature.
it's like 4 of them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's not a lot of niggas like him.
Right.
And when you motivate that, it's different.
Yeah.
Like TJ Watt is commendable. You're a try hard nigga. You 6'5", 280. You can do behind the back dunks and shit, and you run a 4.5. That's not.
That's insane.
It's insane.
That's a whole
Then
other
you
class.
motivate this nigga. Oh my God, man, that's a whole different animal these dudes is dealing with right now. So,
But I agree with y'all with the whole thing about the athletes and just how they are just so much. They're all good, and I saw. Are we gonna stay here? Or are we transition a little bit?
Stay here a little bit.
But I will say again that Browns win Thursday. Should clinch the playoff spot. Like I said, I wouldn't play anybody on Sunday. I actually did look at the tickets for the game on Thursday. Top of the stadium is
Where they playing at?
It'd be in Cleveland. It's the last home game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's our
New
last
York.
all white uniform.
Yeah, so if they,
I
top
just want a
of the
Browns.
stadium is mid to upper hundreds right now. So I'm like, yeah, nah.
I just want a Browns home playoff game.
I be telling Khalees all the time.
my
I'm
God.
like, I said it last
They
week
ain't
too.
seen nothing like it. The streets are going to be parade for championship ish pre-game. You're not going to be able to move downtown.
I was talking about it last week on the show. I'm like, hey, I was joking like, hey, y'all like Vienna sausages or whatever, hot dogs. I mean, like,
Because if they go
a
to the
home
playoffs,
game, let them somehow.
can we do this?
Somehow get the home get the division. They get a home game, man. Please.
Can we
you
at least
imagine-
do this?
Can you imagine an AFC Championship game here in Cleveland?
No, I couldn't.
Could you ever? It ain't happened since '87.
87, yeah. But could we at least do this? Could we at least do this? If we don't get tickets, we at least got to go downtown somewhere
Oh,
and
absolutely.
then congregate and watch the game here, man.
Okay.
At the
yeah.
very least.
Okay. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
do that.
At the very, very least. You know what I'm
I can do
saying?
that.
Because it's going to be I just got to be out in the elements.
You talking about for a playoff game period?
Yeah, for a playoff game. Like if niggas can't get tickets to the game, I got to be out at like 8:30 in the morning at a lot somewhere
Right.
game morning.
If they got a home game.
If they got a home game,
Yeah.
and then at
I could pull up-
12:30,
I could pull up and tailgate.
then at
for a little
12:30
bit.
bang out, come up here. You know what I'm saying?
I got to be out by like 11 because getting out of that shit gonna
Oh
be
yeah,
hell.
you know what I mean. You know
But
what I
yeah,
mean.
we know, yeah. But
some wings- get some wings
I'll
and
pull up
shit.
for I'll pull up
Yeah.
for a tailgate
Yeah.
because it'd be insane.
Shit, we might as well. We should throw a DMST tailgate and a lot across the street.
Right.
I think we could.
They
And
do
a-
it all
and
the
a
time
watch
anyway.
party. Yeah,
We could.
Shit, they do it anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, the big ass party they had up here the other week. Last week we got here. We could, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we talking athletes and stuff like that. So this shit came out, I guess, a few days ago, and y'all might have seen it online. Simone Biles' husband,
Oh, what's going on with that?
and amazingly, I call him Simone Biles' husband. But he was on the Pivot podcast, and I didn't watch the whole clip or whatever. But I know there's like a minute and a half, 2 minute clip floating around out there where.
First thing you search, Simone Biles' husband, when you put Simone in online.
Because I didn't know his name. I honestly didn't know his name. Now this is I'm making this connection because I don't know his name. He plays for the Packers, and thanks to Carlisha, when I said I don't know who he played for, she said the Green Team. So thank you. He plays for the Green Team.
Green Bay.
I'm like the Eagles, but
You know what I'm saying? Michigan State. Eastern Michigan.
But so he was on the Pivot podcast, and he was just talking about how, I guess she DM'd him first, and she filled me in on it more too. So I'll give her piece. I guess they were on a dating site for celebrities or something like that, and so I guess they both liked each other's pictures or swiped up on each other, however it works. And then he DM'd her first, and I guess she drove to him. And if I'm getting it wrong, she in the other room. She could come correct me if she wants to. But I guess she drove to him the first time when they went out and all these different things. So he wound up saying that he's the catch. And that got the whole world in a tizzy because, it was a grown man out there saying that he's the catch, which a part of me actually I think he was kind of being jokish when he said it. But I think it's corny to be like, okay, I'm the catch or whatever. But it's just... he also said the big thing too is that he said that he didn't know who Simone Biles was. Like, and I find that I remember I heard that a long time
I don't
before.
know if I find that hard to believe though.
See, this is where I've been with that because I feel like athletes know top athletes.
But
Now, gymnastics is different. Go ahead.
Hold on. I don't think that athletes don't.
Faces, not like know them by
No,
person, but like faces.
No, I'm talking about they end up being so singularly focused. A lot of times they don't have favorite sports teams. They don't have favorite athletes unless they inspire them.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my homie Bert. I used to work with Enterprise. And I worked with a bunch of people who used to play sports, but Bert specifically played for the Browns. And he went to training camp for 2 years. Larry Burt, he went to Miami, Ohio, graduated my year. Bert just didn't care about football. Like, you would think, I'm like, oh, shit, I'm working with Larry Burt. And then what you think about the Eagles game the other day? And he like, I don't really watch Nigga, what? He like, a lot of times, man, it's like your life, so you don't go watch the same shit you do all day.
That's true.
And I'm like, oh, shit. So they don't be knowing who niggas is. They don't be knowing who these niggas is.
I mean, I can respect that.
That part makes more sense to me.
I mean, I know I don't watch gymnastics until the Olympics. So it's like, but it's like she's the best female Olympian, period, basically, in history. Yeah. It's tough to just be like, okay, I don't know who she is at all. I think that's tough.
I feel it. I mean, ask me who the best country singer is right now. Who the best ice skater? I don't fucking know. I couldn't tell you. Who the best on the high bar? I don't know.
I mean, I get exactly where both of y'all coming from.
Who the best break dancer right now?
Nigga, me.
Friends are gonna be in the kitchen tonight, like
with the spatula.
With the spatula, looking like a Mario with the broom and shit. No, oh, shit. But no, I get from both y'all perspectives. I mean, sometimes you could be, you know, an athlete and be focusing on something and don't know. But then again, I kind of see where you coming from too, as far as just being an athlete and following other athletes and knowing the top athletes. You know what I mean? But why? Let's get to the point of it all. Why is it a problem for a dude to feel like he a catch?
I don't get it. It is. Once you get to this point.
I thought that was corny to me.
But it's the truth.
That's just me. That's just me. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that's me.
Oh, you think it's corny for him to say that?
I mean,
man, I'm 6'5".
I would never say.
It's a fact.
I am a very lucky man to have my wife. Very lucky.
Absolutely.
We all are.
I would never say I'm the catch though.
But with all due respect, we're average males,
and I think very highly of myself.
No, I know, but we're average males though, which is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with being just a good dude with a good job, good heart, decent looking, hard working, and a good man to a woman and some kids. But we talking about a millionaire who's also a half decent looking dude. You know what I mean? Pause. I mean. He got fuckboy written. He looked like he should be the real life Joe Flacco. This nigga look like he go over women's house, he eat they kids' fruit snacks, drink their juicy juice,
have a Lunchable,
have sex with their mama, hook his game up in her living room, drop her off at work. He look like he fit the bill. But if he's not, he the flip side of it. I mean, if we can admit that Jay-Z got him one with Beyonce, why can't we admit it? Why do we, fellas, exalt yourself?
So let me ask you a question, Brainstorm. When you say it's corny, what's corny about it?
Because I would have never said it myself. I'm putting myself in his shoes. I would have never said that. I would have never been like, oh, I'm the catch or something like that. No, because I'm always going to put my wife on a pedestal. I'm never going to say that, no matter how highly I think of myself or something like that. So that's why I say I think it's corny. Because no matter what, she's the better part.
Absolutely, I get that. But what's wrong with normalizing men taking pride in them being good men?
Oh no, nothing with that. Because we should, especially with the way so many people get beat down about not being this and not being that.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that. I just wouldn't have been like, yeah, I was the catch or something like that.
Hold on. So he said he was the catch in the relationship?
And between them two, he said he's the catch between him and Simone Biles. He's the catch
more than her.
More than her.
Oh, well, that's a little different there.
And I mean, like I said, the whole internet got up in the tizzy over the whole thing because obviously,
I agree with the man.
Obviously, people are back and forth and they arguing and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, she was in the video, cheesing her ass off. So I mean, obviously, she ain't technically have a problem with it or anything like that. And it's just, and I was telling Carlisha yesterday, I think in this whole situation, especially with her, she's had obviously a good life and also challenging too. Everybody know the whole Olympic scandal with the sexual assaults and things like that or whatever. But they train so hard. Like I think gymnastics, especially because they start so young, it's almost like figure skating and stuff like that. They start so young that it's a different level of focus and shelter and stuff like that. So I can see her very easily being a person that, DM'd them first and she drove all the way there to first dates and all this stuff or whatever, because it's like, she not used to the regular societal norms that a lot of people would live by. that'll say you can't do this first and you can't do this first and you shouldn't do that. And it's because she was so sheltered that she didn't grow up with the same mindset of being in those same things. So I can see how it all played out working for her and for them because of that.
So let me ask you a question with this too. I mean, asking both of y'all. Why is it, I don't know, is it just law or the right thing to do? This is my question. Why is it that, like you said, they met on a celebrity dating website? Why is it that when you make it, you have to go find somebody else that's a celebrity?
I think a lot of times you don't know the average person's motivation. I think that plays into this though. I think that's why you don't know the average person's motivation
As far as financial and monetary?
Financial, because it could turn on everything you work for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I get that aspect, but what if you,
Luckily, you knew somebody before. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to shift.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying to drive the mindset into the brain of Jonathan Owens. You get drafted into the NFL. You got rookie symposium. You got people talking to you about your financial literacy. You got the team security people meeting with players about what to look out for as far as your childhood friends, who to keep on and who to let go. The different women out here who to keep and let go. What you need to do to be great. If you do all this shit and position yourself and you good peoples and you in a good mind, of course he would start to believe if all this shit is going on, I'm in the upper percentile of whatever I'm doing. It could be that could be in a good thing or in a bad thing.
I get that.
If I'm going to the hospital to get all these tests, I'm in a certain percentile of people having to deal with shit with their kidneys. That's not good nor bad. It's just a fact. Don't nobody have to come. You didn't have to go to a rookie symposium at your job. Neither did I. Nobody had to have a conversation with me about financial literacy and how to stay away from people who are leeches and blah, 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 blah. The shit that they have to endure and deal with financially in order to, of course, I will walk out of that understanding I got a lot to lose. If somebody is able to be in a relationship with me and I'm settled, that motherfucker lightweight hit the jackpot. If it wasn't a jackpot, I wouldn't have all these niggas telling me to protect your jackpot. If I wasn't a jackpot, clearly I'm a jackpot.
Okay.
Because if I wasn't, it wouldn't be all these people telling me to protect your money. So clearly he walks out of this shit as it seems like a lot of niggas. It's only about 1,100 niggas. It's not a lot of niggas in the NFL. It's 1,100. They wouldn't fill up this building. It's not a lot of people. So I'm in a very select group, a very, very, very select group of people. Hell yeah, I'm a catch. I don't work at McDonald's. I'm 3 years in, I got a pension. Nigga, I am a motherfucker out here. If not, why am I doing all this shit?
I mean, that goes into the part of what you're saying with the confidence in yourself and things like that of being able to say, okay, yeah, I'm a catch too. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that mindset or whatever, but you still wouldn't be at some point, but like, yo, I'm with the greatest Olympian of all time. Like, yo,
but good for her. Yo. Good, that is dope. But that's good. He's not saying I'm the best corner. I don't really give a fuck about your. I respect your profession, but it's not your profession is not why you the catch. The circumstances surrounding who you are makes you the catch. Finding a male with that level of whatever he got going on in a committed mind state is not easy.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a very difficult nigga to find.
So, but it don't.
It's a lot easier to find a nigga who work at E-Prep Woodland Hills that's ready to commit to you. Them niggas is easy to find. So that nigga ain't easy to find.
That's what I'm saying. So that one translate like both ways. Though is what I'm saying.
I think finding a nigga with that level of access is a lot harder to find than finding a woman with that level of access who wants to settle down. A nigga with that level of access at 26 years old ain't trying to settle down for shit. For nobody. To find that is a hell of a thing to find. I mean, I don't think that's like, I don't think he deserves flowers, rose petals thrown at his feet. It's just, I think you find more women ready to settle down and be with a good nigga than you find 26-year-old millionaires ready to settle down and be with a good woman who's a great gymnast. That's just my honest. I'm not saying like it makes them a better person. Usually them niggas is Tyreek Hill who's married and got 3 different women pregnant right now. That's what ends up happening when you. That's what happens. I feel like in that world,
Tyreek Hill shit is
you got all this shit going on, and in that world, you at home playing Uno with your girl on a Thursday night, hell yeah, you got you one, sweetheart. I could be Tyreek out this motherfucker. Tyreek on Hard Knocks, capping like he the happiest nigga in the world and got 3 different women pregnant.
Oh, and actually,
I just watched Hard Knocks.
Actually, I'm getting him confused with somebody else. I'm getting him confused with the NBA player who the chick was talking about getting an abortion.
Oh, that's Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill got 3 different women pregnant right now.
Tyreek Hill a different dude, man. He's AB-ish to me.
Yeah.
Just
his downfall is coming. When the Dolphins don't win the Super Bowl the next 2 years.
I guess that is it. Oh, you see, Dev, you do selective pausing when you say stuff because you talk about he got 3 women pregnant right now, and he said his downfall is coming, and you pause for like a second and a half.
No, because you said AB. Yeah. I'm saying his like real steep downfall is gonna be when they don't win.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about
Tyreek Hill, and then he's still being he gonna go crazy.
But you got selective pause, and like it's like you take a breath sometimes at the wrong time, But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they give him back. I mean, brother, hype yourself up, dude. Hype yourself up, man. I don't have no problem.
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with it. I think you should, if you, especially when you know that you a good dude and you got a lot, you worth a lot as far as, not monetary, but just as an individual person, as far as relationship wise, why not? We need to normalize. We need to normalize us when you a good nigga.
Big me up in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm a catch. Yeah, I'm a catch.
But you don't love me. You ain't got no love for Snoop Dogg.
Well, let it be known.
Oh man, I just finished watching the Rap City 3-part thing, the Welcome to Rap City BET had did. It was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed that. That reminded me of that. There's somebody Snoop being out there.
Hey, what's up with TD Jakes? What's going on?
Oh God,
what's happening? I'm confused.
I'm not even digging into it or whatever. But they saying that it was from what I saw, a random TikToker, literally, how stuff can start rumors. A TikToker started talking about TD Jakes being at Diddy's parties and that he's what the term it used the term power bottom. Y'all got to Google that for yourselves.
Come on. So
y'all got to Google
do we throw it back aggressively?
hey, y'all got to do it.
What is a power bottom?
Is this nigga the lion in Africa in the morning?
Touchdown, Jakes. What you doing, baby?
Yeah, so that's like what's going out there right now with that or whatever. So yeah.
Who the chick? Oh, that's Cassie. I was say who the chick in there?
Yeah, that's Cassie right there.
So what are they alleging?
That he be at the Diddy parties.
The Diddy parties doing
getting.
Yeah.
Okay. So who are all these people saying that he's there?
Like I said, from what I saw online, it was some random TikToker that just all of a sudden started posting some stuff about it. So don't ask me. I don't know if people ever really come with receipts for real when they just get online and start talking sometime and then something gains traction. But that's what I thought I saw, that it was a TikToker that did it.
You know what's so crazy that you brought this up? Okay, this is the thoughts expressed by Playboy James.
Our Playboy James alone.
Thank you. I'm not about to say nothing bad, crazy, but you know what I'm tired of? I am tired of individuals acting as if, for the purposes of this conversation, that man is perfect.
Oh, of course. Ain't nobody.
I'm tired of them acting like people that's of the cloth or in the pulpit can't commit sin or can't do nothing wrong or don't got shit going on underneath. Can we please stop making it seem as if I seen a post that said God would not put someone in the cloth or on the pulpit that's gonna do this and that. We are all imperfect. Jesus was the only one that was perfect. Men since that time are not perfect. You cannot undeniably sit up and say that no, he didn't do this.
Hey, Joe Flacco was perfect.
Hey. That's all I'm saying. And look, and this is not to say that he did anything. I'm not saying that, but
to act like it's crazy,
for the people in the back, stop saying, "Oh, ain't no way." This, man.
There's
Please
a way.
stop it.
He bent over, he
Please
spread his
stop
booty
it.
cheeks, and he
Jesus
went, power.
Maybe that nigga walk. Hey, no, all I'm saying is for real. Like, no, yeah, right. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, stop making it seem as if this man ain't capable of sinning.
Exactly.
Stop it. We
Throwback
all imperfect.
music. That's what that shit was called.
In fact,
Rick Ross.
he's guilty of the things alleged. I'm not saying, once again, I reiterate, Playboy James said it here first. I'm not saying that he did. But stop acting as if because you are in the mindset of being, entangled with him mentally, that he ain't capable of doing some fucked up shit. Stop it. Because we've had many and many and many over all these years of pastors that done came back, that done done shit, that done fucked up, that done molested children unfortunately in different, situations or whatever the case may be. Stop acting like this man ain't capable of doing something wrong. Yeah, not saying he did it once again.
And it's so crazy how the world is all inclusive with everything until something like this come out. And then they do treat it like he did something wrong. What if he did? He can't preach the word.
Right.
He can't preach the word.
We imperfect.
Because he getting that thing stretched out, that Twizzler stretch.
Come on, man. Come on.
He can't
Not
he
the
can't
Twizzler.
preach the word with a stretch
Hold
Twizzler.
on. He got his Twizzler untangled.
Unraveled.
Unraveled.
The peeling.
The peeling Twizzlers, nigga.
That nigga got his Twizzler peeled back, man.
Step by step.
Come on now.
Look, I'm not, like I said, once again, but I ain't saying that happened or whatever
Allegedly.
the case, but allegedly. All this shit is alleged. But the only thing I don't like in this whole conversation is for the individuals that's so high and mighty want to act like it ain't a possibility of somebody doing some shit. Like, stop it. Stop it.
Ooh,
Can we please normalize people being imperfect and getting involved in some fuck shit? Can we please?
Are we ever going to normalize power bottom?
Or doing what they want to do?
Because I swear the world be ready to include everybody until somebody come out as actually probably gay. Then the world ready to... I be wanting to look people in the face. Whatever. It's funny to me. And so what? What now? Everything he told y'all don't matter no more?
Right.
This what y'all get for idolizing these fucking human beings any goddamn way. Build relationships with real people.
There it is. You just said it.
And idolize, we need to start idolizing connections.
Exactly. You just said
Real,
it.
genuine connections.
Because don't get it twisted. I've listened to many of T.D. Jakes, Bishop T.D. Jakes platforms and different stuff. Shit, I even damn near shed tears when he handed over. I damn near shed tears when he handed over his flock basically to his daughter. So I watched a lot of shit. So I'm knowledgeable of everything that's going on with him. I'm not saying he did anything, but what I'm trying to normalize in life is don't sit up here and act like we as human beings are perfect, because we not.
Yeah, I mean, people fail to treat other humans as humans. They put them on so high of a pedestal that they're no longer human.
Idolize, man.
Yeah, people do it with sports. So I mean, let alone people of the cloth, as you say, and stuff like that. But we've seen it in the city. There's a few pastors within the city that were huge, and I mean huge. I mean, as what mega church level as far as like how they are, but for city church and stuff like that, huge. We know the names. We talked about them on the pod before.
We have.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's we gotta understand at the end of the day, everybody's still human and everybody's still flesh. People still sin. People still make mistakes. People still have desires, no matter what it is or whatever. So people, so it's people gotta let that go.
And I'm gonna keep it short. So once again, I want to reiterate. Playboy James is not sitting up here saying DMST as a whole ain't sitting up here saying that he did anything. I am normalizing. Please stop idolizing these people, because you may fuck around and be disappointed when some shit come out that you thought and just knew. Like, I looked on Facebook and seen a whole thread of conversations. Oh no, this is not this and that. But man, come on, man.
There ain't nobody.
Come on.
It's very few people on
over all these years. You ain't learned your lesson yet.
Yeah, it's very few people. I'm gonna just throw my unwavering support behind. Like, oh, they would never do this. Like, you could never say that about basically anybody, that they would never do something or whatever. It's weird,
bruh.
It's weird.
Just make an example real quick, because I know we're gonna transition, bruh. I could go out here and do some fuck shit. You could be like, nah, that ain't Playboy, but I could possibly do it because I'm imperfect.
Yeah.
or any of us for that fact.
Yeah. Shit, we was just watching the 2020 on Friday about this white guy who lived his whole life, had done nothing wrong or whatever. Then all of a sudden, this one day, he's driving Uber. He starts shooting motherfuckers that he's picking up.
That's what I'm saying.
Driving Ubers and stuff. And out in was it Detroit? No, it wasn't Detroit. It was somewhere. She'll probably text me in a second. But yeah, people do that stuff. So like you don't know, like you said, something happened. I'd be like, nah, that don't sound. I'd be like, my words exactly would be what I would say would be, that don't sound like Playboy. That don't sound like something Playboy
But it could
would do.
be me.
And then when if it came out, you know what I'm saying, the Jews picking up somebody on 30th, I had to just be like,
That
yo.
was me. But I'm just see what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I
It
want
was
to
me.
apologize.
Y'all wasn't expecting it, but it was me. Yes, I picked up, somebody that was, y'all know the story. Go back to the other, DMST podcast shows, and you can find out.
Yeah.
You can follow
And this
this journey.
This is the thing. You say, you said you don't want to. You listen to TD Jakes. We don't know if that mic screen was smelling like meat. You know what I mean? When he was when he was delivering that message, allegedly, it could be smelling like fresh meat on that mic screen. Okay, but the words that came out of his mouth inspired you.
Man.
That was the second time he spit the.
Oh man, come on, man.
Allegedly, I'm
Come on,
saying.
man.
Allegedly, why does that have to diminish the man's words?
Right, exactly. We all fall short, man.
We all fall short.
We all fall short. We all make mistakes.
I got a question. I know we showed my man last week.
Yeah, no, this was worse.
Have y'all seen
I've seen it. This was worse.
Oak Hill's Christian played North Dakota State in basketball? Okay. Have you seen this, Playboy?
No, I haven't seen
this. Might be
They lost 108-14.
some of the worst. First of all, I think my nigga's number 0 or number 10 might be the worst basketball player.
Is that the black dude?
My
man had the Steph Curry green light.
Hold on,
Look at it. Number 1. Hey! Pull up on him.
Whoa. Pause real quick.
Pull up on him.
Hold on, Dan. Hold on, Dan. Is this college?
This is college.
How this nigga making it to college playing like this?
Please watch him off this pin down screen one more time.
Is this in Alaska?
Look at him. Bucket. Yo. Oh. Look at him. Go get a bucket. Go get a bucket. 2-3. Here you go from the corner.
Hold on.
On the top of the key.
Hold on. What college is this? Because I'm going to shape and going there right
Boom.
now.
Get a bucket. Oh, this is the worst basketball team I've ever seen in my life, man.
This can't be college, bro. This ain't college.
Look at number 1.
That nigga looking like Harold Miner out there.
Look at him on the corner.
He looking like a cross between Harold Miner and Bill Cartwright with that shot.
The fact that he got the green light is crazy.
No, I'm serious. We about to make the submission. I'm about to be like a missionary. Which college is this, and where's it located?
Oak Hills Christian.
Where's it located?
I don't know. We got to look this up right now.
I will dedicate the rest of this year to getting in shape to go try out for that team at the age of 43.
Oh,
hold on. Where?
I will.
You said what?
Oh,
I heard her say something.
Oak Hills Christian College is in Minnesota. Bemidji, Minnesota.
I'm going.
Men's basketball. We got to get my man's name.
It's got to be some.
We going on a deep dive.
There's got to be a story behind it.
Oh, I'm going.
Men's basketball roster. There you go.
Oh,
right in the middle.
There you go. Emmanuel Coffey from South Amboy, New Jersey. My boy.
6 feet.
You are the worst basketball player I've ever seen in my life, sir. With all due respect.
The way I go there and play, I may make it to the NBA.
So listen, if I'm Simone Biles' husband, I'm saying next to this nigga, am I the catch or not? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Baby, you can leave with this nigga. With this.
Hey. All right, that put a question.
These niggas got Nike uniforms.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be some story behind them. Maybe they moved up or I don't know, man. All right,
He kind of looked like TD Jakes.
Looking like
Jesus Christ.
He looked like what's his name? Make me wanna stomp.
Kurt Franklin.
Yeah. Nigga, his
All my
favorite.
people say it.
His favorite professional athlete is Russell Westbrook. AJ Griffin, he like chicken Alfredo pasta.
Oh God. So
man.
that reminds me. So y'all both played basketball on different levels. Both y'all played in high school. What is y'all worst either sports moment or basketball moment? Like, so I haven't played on the level y'all played, but I remember was it senior year when we had the Shaq tournament or something like that, and so I had a team, and my team wound up going up against. It was a stacked team. It was Steve. It was it was Steve. It was BJ, which is already your two best players on your basketball team. Well, Steve, BJ. I think the Green Twins was on that team, and I want to say maybe Jason Wright. They whooped our ass, man. They whooped our ass in that game. So what's y'all worst sports moment? Basketball or something?
I got two of them off the top.
Go ahead.
Okay. Damn. Well, number one. Well, I ain't gonna say number one. Okay. Two worst stories. We was playing my senior year, 99. We was playing Bedford at Bedford. Senior year, 99, with Camille Wilson and what was it? Dominic Crutchfield. Hines subbed me in, put me on Camille. 2 seconds later, subbed me right back out. It went, and I never played the rest of the game.
Damn.
That was one. Damn, what's the other one? Oh, senior year, we playing Warrensville, and I got in the game, and my girlfriend at the time was sitting on the visitor side because it was sold out or packed. And I got the ball and went up for a shot and got blocked out of bounds. So that was probably my worst moment.
Damn, my worst sports moment. I mean, I think we was playing. No, I remember we was playing Virginia Union at Virginia Union. First of all, it was homecoming weekend at Virginia Union, so the game was packed. I'm at, shout out to us. I'm no shade, but I'm at white Catholic Ganning University. It's 50 because football team, so clearly 60% of us is black anyway on the team. But we at this all white school. We pull up to Virginia Union. It's homecoming weekend at HBCU. They got like Jadakiss in them performing and shit.
Band going crazy.
Oh, and I get out there, they got this defensive end, and I can't block this nigga, man. He was the fastest nigga I've ever gone up against in my life.
Yeah.
I remember after the first series coming off the field, and I said, Coach, I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna need a chip. We gotta run something different. We gotta run like man action, but no straight drop back passes.
Right.
And so I ended up getting through the game, but he whooped my ass. One of the only times I got my ass whooped. But we did bounce back the following year, and I got 10 times better. We beat them niggas at home the following year.
Yeah.
But that dude whooped my ass. I think I was a freshman. That was my freshman year. So that was what, 01? Man. But I remember being on, I'm like, nigga. But you know what was crazy? Because I was so close to Gannon, so close to being out of Shaw, it didn't like make me think, I wish I went here.
Right.
Because I had just left all niggas. And I'm like, okay, it's probably fun, but okay, somebody will get shot or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was so jaded to hood nigga shit at that point in time.
Yeah.
Like, looking back on it, it probably been fun as hell to go to Virginia Union and have like all black, whatever weekends and shit like that. But whatever.
We had that conversation and sometimes, so just what our experience would have been really going to HBCU, because I was there for a little bit and left.
I don't think I would have expanded my horizon. I think it would have hindered me. I think being around white people, I didn't learn. I didn't learn shit. I just stepped out of my comfort zone, and I was able to. Now I'm like, I can function in a different environment. If I'd have just went to Norfolk State, which I could have went to, it would have just been like going to Shaw University, like the University of East Cleveland. I'd have felt the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't know. I was over us at that time. I know that's fucked up to say,
No,
I was over us, man.
I get it, man.
I was over black
That's
administrations. I was over the black teachers acting like they was gonna hold niggas back. Miss Abernathy was trying to not let me go to college. It was crazy.
Man,
Like,
I
fuck
had
y'all.
the same experience. I had that experience back in the 8th grade. I experienced that in the 8th grade with a teacher because of me going through personal stuff at home and dealing with stuff I didn't know how to deal with, you know. And I had a teacher because I wasn't, you know, doing right in school, you know, threatening me like, you're not gonna graduate. I almost didn't graduate, bro. That's crazy.
And she was telling me,
But I
like,
get it.
She like, yeah, in order for people to go to college from East Cleveland, they gonna need recommendations, and I ain't writing you one.
I get one for somebody else. I like
Like,
Miss
who
Ab-
does that though?
I like
Who
Miss Ab
does
because she pushed me, you know, in a sense, but she was
mama made her
tough.
cry.
But she could be she definitely could. That sounds like something that I think she would say.
Yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked up. I don't need you for shit.
Right.
Like I had 2 letters of intent sitting on the table, man. I don't need you to go to college. Fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Yeah,
I know how this process
never
works.
went to her for a damn letter of a recommendation.
No, but I didn't even need one because I don't think she understood I had 2 scholarships on the table. Like,
Right.
I don't need your letter of recommendation. I'm not trying to like enroll. They're trying to recruit me to the. I don't need you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right.
Like you ain't even making no. Like I'm not the average student in this motherfucking school right now. Now you talking crazy to me like I'm a nigga
You
who.
are the catch.
I'm the catch to Gannon University. That's what Gannon told me. And Norfolk State and Robert Morris. They
You know what
told
I'm
me,
saying?
nigga, you the catch.
Right.
But listen, this nigga been the catch from AAU to college. He got drafted. The girl jumped in his DM. Hell yeah, he the catch. He been a catch for his whole life. Even if he ain't, he believe he is.
Put some respect
On that man
on
name.
his name.
Okay.
And put some respect on number 45 name. Because I know this nigga will give all y'all buckets. You understand me? Let's open this. Let's open this in a bigger so we can zoom in on number 45. Let's analyze number 45 and how many buckets you think he'll give you. How many buckets you think 45 give you on an average day?
Out of everybody on this team, he like the only nigga that can hoop.
45? 45,
He-
the pudge right here is crazy to me.
He might be the only nigga that can hoop though.
He giving you he giving you minus 25.
Can I tell you
On
something?
the team, he like the
He
only
better
nigga
be
that-
the leading
he
scorer.
The only nigga that can hoop on the team.
He look like somebody.
He do look like somebody. You
You
know
know
who
who
he
it
look
is?
like?
You know who it is?
Who he look like?
Lil All right, that might be
Fucked up.
Hey,
You are not fucking lying. You are not lying. And you know what's fucked up too? You know what's fucked up too? I saw a post today from that person that I was like, this nigga's lying. Oh my!
nothing like this in real life.
To be honest, you are not.
Ain't that crazy?
lying. Leave this up. Leave this
Playboy
up.
done.
Don't put this down because I'm gonna show her at the end because she gonna think we bullshitting. That is the male version.
That's the male version of her, ain't it?
It's the male version.
Crazy.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
That's
You know
crazy.
it's funny when a nigga on the couch, he can actually, his legs can fit the things, but I'm still swinging them bitches.
Oh my God. Oh, man.
Hey, to everybody out there, man, have a very, very, very merry Christmas. Even if you're not doing nothing crazy, spend time with your family for the holidays. You get presents for the missus? Brainstorm?
We decided not to this year.
Really?
We got
Oh,
a million
man.
things. We've got a million things going on. We decided not to this year. I mean, obviously, Amira has his. She was sitting on the floor wrapping all his stuff
okay.
up this year. So we decided not to this year because. But do you want to come in and explain it, babe? But no, we decided not to this year.
Got a question for y'all real quick, just some fun shit real quick. Give me y'all, so all 4 of us in here, give me y'all top 3 Christmas movies.
Okay. Babe, you're going to walk in the room for a second. But I'm going to say Home Alone because I think that goes back to my childhood. So I'm going to say Home Alone. I'm going to also say this Christmas because I watch it pretty much every single year. That's the one with Chris Brown and all of them in it. A part of me wants to say Die Hard. I mean, a part of me really wants to say it, but no. So then I go to, even though it's one of the saddest Christmas movies ever, It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
Christmas is the one true thing in my life that's about tradition. Like it's been tradition forever. So it's a little different. Like in certain aspects of life, like I'm a weirdo, but in certain aspects of life, I'm like the average red-blooded American male. When a sporting event is on, I'm watching it. I don't drink beer. I don't drink liquor. I don't go out in the yard and do it. But what'd you say?
I feel judged.
Feel judged.
No, I'm saying, but I do a lot of in a lot of different areas. I'm cliche. So we when I was growing up, we went to the different places, got a tree every year. It was a white pine. We put it on top of the car. They cut off the bottom part. We kept that garnish to put around the house. Like Christmas is as traditional. I am traditional as it comes around Christmas time. And the day after Thanksgiving, we put our tree up. We decorate the house. We put on Christmas music as we decorate the tree. Like it is go time. So everything with me at Christmas is about tradition. My number one all-time movie is A Christmas Story, not because it's the greatest movie, but because I watched it probably, I'm 41. I've probably watched it in my memory 36 times.
I've never
Just
made
my
it.
My mother watched it every year.
That's actually one of my.
It would be on
Never
TV.
made it through.
So
It'll be on TV when we go home.
If you don't know, on TBS,
and
it's
TNT.
on.
Both of them, TBS
It's
and
on
TNT.
from Thanksgiving until Christmas Day, back to back to back to back.
Start
back.
today. It's on.
Yeah, starting today.
Yeah, it's on.
So I'm thinking 40, I don't know, maybe 150 times I watched that movie. I watched it with my mother all the time, so it's like burned in my head as tradition. So A Christmas Story, Home Alone, and I don't know. I'm trying to think. This ain't all time, but I really had fun watching Candy Cane Lane this year. It was good. Like Mackenzie, it was good. It was a good movie. So, and it's Eddie Murphy, and I like the fact that he's making a comeback. So,
he working. See, they got the Axel Foley coming out next summer.
I will be watching it.
Yep. So,
He's working right now.
But A Christmas Story and Home Alone to me can't be that's my 1 and 2. I don't know if I really have a third.
Okay. What's your top three? I know you off,
You
off
need a
the
mic.
mic.
You need a mic.
You gonna have her lean in?
Here you go.
Mine would be How a Grinch.
Sorry.
How a Grinch.
Hold the mic up to your mouth.
How a Grinch Stole Christmas, because that was like a tradition for us.
Okay.
We would watch it every year, and have cookies and things like that. So that's one. The other one is Friday After Next for me. I have to watch it every year.
That's 3 for me.
Every year, that's one, and then Home Alone. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Friday After Next is 3. I'm sorry. I apologize, Q.
No, yeah.
That's like the of the world,
that get
Craig.
Not just the
That
city.
get
Not
watched
just the
every.
city, the
She
world.
right. That get watched every year too. Yeah, I watch that every single year.
I
I haven't watched any this year other than Home Alone. I haven't watched any.
Yes,
movies
that's crazy to me. I mean, but it's real on two different ends of.
Yeah.
Once the day after Thanksgiving hit, it is Christmas season, boy.
So, what's the one that was shot here in Cleveland?
Christmas Story.
The Christmas Story.
That's another reason too. Once I learned that when I was like 10, and it was.
Have
shot
y'all
here,
ever
it was
been out to the
curtains.
house? Any?
I
Oh,
have.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
right by
been.
it.
I'm gonna have to go one of these times.
Actually, because of my children, Polar Express. I love watching that. And you know what? I love watching Bad Santa, man.
That movie's hilarious. It is. It's pretty funny.
I've been watching it for the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
But
good ones.
yeah, other than that,
There's some
that
good
was a
ones.
good one, though. Correlation. That was a good one.
In the feed, Deidre said A Christmas Story, Home Alone, and Die Hard. You know what I'm saying? People got to get off Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I've never seen Die Hard.
The first one. None of them or the first one?
I seen a post just like this, and the
I've
person
never
was
seen
like, "I really want to say Die Hard because it really is a Christmas movie, but it's not." You know,
It's a Christmas.
Action movies don't do it for me.
yeah.
I'd be like, ooh, I bet you he won't get shot because he on the poster. Like it don't do it for me. It don't do it for me. If the peak is the niggas is getting shot, and I know one nigga ain't gonna get shot. Like in a love story, Will Smith would get his heart broken 2 minutes into the movie. Then the rest of the movie, I'm trying to re-mend his heart. I don't know.
But you
when
know,
it's
at the
gonna
end of the
happen.
day, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen, but that's going to invoke in me, because I'm a whole ass nigga. It's going to evoke some kind of emotion and make me shed a tear because of his triumph. But if this is all about me on the edge of my seat, And I know Bruce Willis not gonna get shot. I don't give a fuck if he dangling from the top of the Eiffel Tower by his pinky. Somehow he gonna fall into the awning. Something's gonna happen. I know he's not gonna die. So I'm on the edge of my seat. I end up being on my phone and shit.
Movies is like it's always that way. It's you can always. We was watching.
It's just about what
we were watching Almost Christmas the other night. She had never seen that one, and which is actually pretty funny too. Monique actually did a really good job of that movie.
But you just invoke something. You just put something into a movie that gets me. If you can start telling the story and make it funny, now I'm hunting for the next joke. I'm hunting for the next twist. It's not just about the car chase. I know the nigga who will start a movie not gonna die in this car chase, and big explosions don't really get me. I think for some people, big explosions get them, shootouts get them, car chases get them, which is cool. There's nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. If it's funny, if you throw a funny nigga in a movie, I'm in. Because I don't know if he gonna say some funny shit I ain't never heard before in the next scene.
Yeah,
I'm
Monique's pretty funny in that movie, but like we were watching it and like she was like, "Oh, let me guess, this is about to happen," and it's like, I think all movies are like that.
Not all of them, though, man.
Home Alone 1 or 2 though.
One.
2 is like it's
love
cool, but 1 is like the classic.
Oh shit! Speaking of Home Alone, we was looking at this shit today. Somebody, you hear about the 6-year-old that got put on the wrong flight in Florida?
Spirit or something like that.
First of all, a 6-year-old they paid for the unaccompanied minor. The mom paid for the kid to be accompanied to the grandparent in Fort Myers. They put the kid on a flight to Orlando.
Tell me you really don't like your kid before. No, I'm playing.
No, listen. First of all, if you
6,
6, I'm flying with you.
That's
right. If you 13, I'll pay for your unaccompanied minor flight. 6.
Sorry to judge you if you put your 6-year-old on the
You
plane.
put your kid on Spirit by themselves, you don't love your kid. Allegedly. Allegedly, you don't love your own child.
Man, come on, man.
A Spirit flight? Nigga, I don't want to fly Spirit.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was crazy, man.
That's tough.
Yeah, man.
All right, we about to be wrapping up. I got one last question for y'all. I saw this online this week. Where is it? I saw this online because I know I don't remember how old Alyssa is.
Alyssa's 17.
Okay, this fits perfectly. And then you know we all have kids that are going to be of a certain age real soon. But this was a question online. My 16-year-old daughter's boyfriend. This works perfectly for you because you got a daughter that age. 16-year-old daughter's boyfriend, who is 16 too, bought her a very expensive bracelet for Christmas. My husband is furious and wants her to give it back and wants to have a talk with the parents. I think it's sweet. So obviously the mom is writing this. I think it's sweet and harmless, and we should just leave it alone. What do you think? So I say, what say you, Dev, Playboy? What say you? You have a daughter that's that age, and her boyfriend buys her an expensive expensive Christmas gift. Does it make you feel a certain kind of way? Does she have to give it back?
It's a lot of factors into it. It would depend on. I'm trying not to make callbacks earlier in the podcast, but it would depend on what kind of upbringing this kid has. If her mom and daddy is Simone Biles and Simone Biles' husband, then okay, they millionaires. But if this some nigga in South Euclid, now we gotta, I don't know if I would want to talk to the parent. I just want to let you know your son bought and what's expensive?
Hey, yeah, that I think that's the question I asked. What's considered expensive?
Your son bought my daughter a $2,000 bracelet. I just want to let you know. My first thought would be to talk to the parent, because clearly if my daughter's dating some nigga, I have talked to their parents.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know, Lil Rico bought my daughter a $2,000 bracelet. I just want to let you know. I don't know if you know that happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. But
you know what? I'm biased to this. I agree with you 100%.
This nigga
but I'm biased.
This nigga
when I was in my junior
bracelet.
year, senior year, I bought my girlfriend diamond earrings. My senior year, I was 17, 18. So
but you sold drugs, no, I'm joking.
No, but I had good credit at 18, and I was able to go take
But that's cool.
My jewelry card and buy her some diamond earrings.
Yeah, I'm not gonna jump down the kid's throat immediately.
No, I know what you're saying.
I'm gonna talk to the parent and just check, hey, did y'all know this little nigga out here breaking bread like this? And if they say, oh yeah, he got a credit card at
just
Macy's.
Communication, basically.
Yeah, but okay, bet. I just want to let you know because that was.
It seemed like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It seemed like in the comments, what a lot of people were kind of steering towards was that you need to watch the little dude because if you buy something like that, it could be a sense of control and you trying to win her over, and you know how little boys are, and so that's what a lot of the comments were in that post.
But I don't know
people,
for the women in the room. No disrespect. I don't know any women that don't like gifts.
No matter what it is, and no matter what it costs.
Yeah, I mean, do they look at it like, oh no? I mean, I don't really know women that don't like to receive gifts or gestures of like, I love you. Here you go. Mm-hmm. I don't really know.
Okay.
Now at that age, I can see the questioning of, okay, he just bought me a tennis bracelet.
Now he expects something.
Fits, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, okay, you see, if we have more time, we're gonna do more. We can get into that expect something thing. I don't. That's a whole nother conversation. Mm-hmm. But because I think we expect the same things from each other, we feeling each other. But I don't see a problem with, giving a gift. Who knows? He could have saved up for it. Maybe he loved her that much. We got puppy love when we in high school and different stuff. Yeah. He may have saved up for it.
I think the answer to this, in my opinion, is rational parenting. I don't feel like jumping to a conclusion on this either way is going to help.
And so what area do they live in?
Yeah, once I figure out what happened, contact the parent, let them know. And then at that point, a million different reasons could be now, if it turns out that he did some ill shit, we got to have a different conversation about your life choices and dealing with people who make sound decisions. But I don't deal in parenting in an irrational mindset. So I'm not just going to ever see one thing, oh, shit, what the fuck? Right. Nigga, this nigga bullshit. And he could have won that shit at a bright old fair or something. Who knows where he got the shit from? You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing to do is to have a conversation with the parents and then take it from there and figure out what happened. Yeah. But we dealing with the internet where half the people don't know how to be sound adults any goddamn way. So everybody gonna jump to a conclusion to get a hottest take. You know what I'm saying?
Go viral.
Yeah, to go viral. But the answer to that is to be a parent and parent the fucking situation. Mm-hmm. Figure out what happened. Get to the bottom of it. And then teach your child depending on whatever the outcome is. Because bullshit is a part of the recipe. It's gonna happen. You're gonna have a little love, a little caring, and some bullshit is in this recipe of this parenting shit that you're gonna have to put your foot down and investigate and weed through some bullshit. And this might just be a situation where it's some bullshit, or it could be harmless.
Yeah, it's a lot to go into.
But when the bullshit comes, I'll be like, oh shit, what is bullshit happening, nigga? It's called teenage years, nigga. That's why it's happening. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
You was trying to sneak out the house and get some ass too, nigga. Fuck, make your kids any different?
Never me.
You know what I'm saying?
I've never.
They was trying to do. I was on some wild shit. I was rewinding the porno tapes back to the
I don't
point.
Even know how to open up the door after
rewind back to a bike in the rain.
You understand what I'm saying? I hope my kids got ambition. The fuck? You know how many times I rewinded pornos back to 0.00?
Hold on, Dev. I rode a bike up Noble.
Up the hill.
In the rain.
Up the hill.
With a flat tire.
No traction.
Bro.
It was slipping when he pushed the pedals.
With a flat tire.
Hell yeah.
No inner tube.
All in the name of hunting.
On the rims.
On the rims.
All in the name of what?
Just to go get it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, those
My kid better have ambition.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
What Jay-Z say?
Yeah.
You better have some ambition, and I'm here to throw it all.
All right, we about to get out of here so people could go home and cook and eat and enjoy their holiday.
Yeah,
man. So thank y'all for
man.
tuning in on this not only Victory Sunday, but for y'all, everybody that's really into all the holiday and everything, the Christmas Eve edition of the show and everything. The show will be out on Tuesday as usual. As I said earlier, Feliz Navidad. What does that even mean?
Merry Christmas.
Is that Spanish? Yeah. Is that Spanish? It is okay.
Like McKenzie say, Domino's is Mexican for pizza. I said, okay. If you say so, sweetie. if you say so.
Okay.
That's funny.
All right, man, we're going to get out of here. Playboy, give them all your shits.
All right, man. At the end of the day, it's Playboy the DJ, Playboy DADJ. You can find me on Instagram, Playboy_James3. You can find me on Facebook under my government. If you know me, then you know me.
They know you.
And you can find me on all DMST Boy platforms, man. Hey, man. Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas to everybody, man. Everybody be safe. Enjoy your families. Enjoy your time. Great show, man. I'm out. See y'all. New Year's Eve?
Yeah, we doing the show next Sunday.
Yeah, so see you on New Year's Eve, man.
All right. Dev, give them all your shit.
We can probably get it early one in. Browns play Thursday.
We could move it up a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Because we got to cook,
Yeah,
for
so
New
we
Year's
probably
Eve and
get
stuff
it
like that.
about 1:30. 2, something like
Yeah,
that.
so maybe we'll do a little
Get
bit
out.
earlier. So look for us a little bit earlier next week.
It's Big Dev, man. Do what needs to be done when needs to be done, whether you like it or not. Listen, shout out to Joe Flacco.
Yes.
Shout out to the Browns. Just want to say this before I get up out of here, man. Yes, I think 2016 was so dramatic. It filled this like championship itch that is going to last a long time. It wasn't just a mundane championship. It was a 3-1 comeback. It was just a lot to it. So like this thirst for a championship don't really exist no more. But these Sunday after Sunday, these games, these journeys, these wins, these stories, this is the shit I live for. I love it. I'm not going to let the fact of whether we win a Super Bowl or not diminish what the fuck is going on.
It's been a hell of a year.
This has been one of the most enjoyable years of my life watching the Browns. And I'll never, ever – this is the most enjoyable year I've ever had cognizant of watching the Browns. I was not really there for 87, 88, and 89.
Yeah, all that stuff, 86, 87, 89.
010 was cool. 2020 was cool.
I remember the 94 playoffs.
Yeah, I remember 94 playoffs, but I wasn't
Definitely
in it
remember those.
day in, day out like this. This is probably number one on my list of Brown seasons. This is it. This is the pinnacle. This is...
And 2020 wasn't as real
because it was COVID. Yeah.
And the stadiums was empty and all that stuff. Like the Browns had clinched the playoff spot on Thursday. And when they did
Cleveland. But
when they did it a couple years ago in 2020, it was only 10,000 people in the stadium, and it didn't feel the same. Thursday night, they leaving out.
If they clinch.
It's like when Baker came in and won the game on Thursday. They're going to be leaving out that stadium
going
crazy on Thursday. Going crazy.
Man, this is the most enjoyable season I've had. So man. Just I was watching somebody today. Don't let all the whatever. It's like being in a relationship, being married, holiday season, whatever the case may be. Don't let the reality of everybody else negative shit get in the way of you enjoying what the fuck you experience.
Absolutely.
Right
I agree 100%.
Enjoy that shit. Live in the fucking moment, man.
Live in the moment.
Every video I watch every video I can find on the Browns. I don't give a fuck who's saying.
She gonna be mad at me tomorrow, so I'm gonna be sportsed out tomorrow. ESPN and everything. Well, she used to it.
But the thing is, the fucked up part is this Christmas Day. Friday is the day. Friday is the day Leah gonna have to just move out. Because Friday, if they clinch Thursday, I'm watching sports shit on the Browns all day. They gonna write a fucking sonnet about Joe Flacco. There's gonna be
They got the
opera.
songs starting and stuff. It reminds me of the 80s with the Bernie songs and all that stuff or whatever. I was telling her, I know every city's the same.
Listen,
you know, when it's like when people get
Browns
hot.
and Cleveland.
But Cleveland, when this team is good and this team is in the playoffs, it's a different thing. And the Cavs had that 4-year run to the finals, and it was dope. And you got a title, whatever. But I've always told people this is a football town, and if this team ever gets to the point that fuck winning it, play in the Super Bowl, shut the city down for 2 weeks. Shut it down for 2 weeks.
Listen, this is the thing. The Cavs one was cool. I mean, I'm not even cool. I'm not going to diminish that shit at all. It was amazing. The thing that made it amazing, which was good, was we had the best player in the world.
Yeah.
That was the weird part about it. So there was an expectation level. There was a relief that the best player won, and the best player won us a championship. This is different because this might be the most Cleveland team I've ever seen. Everybody who's supposed to be great hurt. Didn't nobody like us because of the alleged rapey quarterback we had at the beginning of the year. You replace him with the All-American white boy that looked like our head coach. They called him the Property Brothers. I got a song for him, and I'm gonna start playing it in my story once I make this post after the show. His name is Flaccavelli, baby. Come with me, Hail Mary, nigga. One quick scene. What do we have here now? Do you wanna ride or die? Come on, Flaccavelli.
Yeah, man.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me, Flaccavelli.
It's coming.
Come on, Flaccavelli. I'm making a post in 10 minutes.
Hey, I'm gonna just say it now, man. You know what? Hold on.
Come on.
No, we can't meet them. We can't meet them though.
Come on.
I was getting ready to say, can we see a Baltimore Cleveland AFC championship?
We sure can.
Yeah, we could.
Yes, we could. You want to tell you how?
You want to know?
We're the number one seed in the
or even what we
We're number one in the wild card, right?
Yeah.
So let's say we win. The only thing we would have to. The most likely thing would be us playing them in the second round. Yeah, unfortunately. But we would have to have either the Chiefs or the Dolphins lose in the first round.
Yeah, something like that.
So if let's say the Bills beat the Dolphins, which could happen, then the Bills would play the Ravens and we would play the Chiefs.
Right.
And then, or we, you know what I'm saying, we would play.
It could happen. Basically, it could happen.
The Colts.
And just like the Cavs to break the championship streak in the drought in the city had to go in the craziest way to do it. It would almost be.
It would be ideal.
I'm gonna use it would almost be apropos.
Oh man!
For you have to exercise the demons of beating the team that moved away from Cleveland
with their quarterback.
To get there. So we'll see. But all right. Did you tell them?
Real big deal. 216 everywhere.
All right,
everywhere.
So we out of here again. We probably do it earlier next week just because we can, and it's New Year's Eve, man. So we'll get up here, get it done, get back home, get our family on, get the food on, and everything next Sunday. So that'll be that. DMST16@yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concern, feedback, all that good stuff you want us to do. Remember, follow us on social media. DMST Boys BOYZ. Tell your friends about us. We still doing the show. We still podding.
Shout out to Home. Shout out to Home mouthwater and applesauce. I bought a couple boxes.
We bought like Corlicia bought like 8 bottles, 8 boxes at home. Okay. No, you bought CC. Yeah. She ordered them last Sunday because I went in the house last Sunday, handed them both a packet of it, and both of them was like it's good. So she ordered them on Sunday night. They came on Thursday, I think.
Yeah, they got them at Giant Eagle, man. I'm like, shout out to them, man. That's dope.
Ethan doing some shit, man. Yeah, so shout out to him too again, man. So it may be cloudy today, but the sun will come out tomorrow. And as long as you are here under the sun, live your life to your best of your motherfucking ability. I am DJ Brainstorm for you on all social media. That is DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter
U. Better not let little ugly score.
Better not be the power bomb either.
I can't stand you. We out of here, y'all. Peace.